I'll handle things from here on.
Well, that was certainly an entrance. Hello everybody, I am Tom. And you are watching me play GhostRunner. So that little cinematic there just started up pretty much as soon as I launched the game, so that's interesting. We're coming off Cyberpunk, and we're going into another very Cyberpunk-esque type game. I'm going to go through settings and stuff here, we'll have a look at what everything is to go. But this game kind of just flashed onto our radar. I think my friend pointed it out to me when the demo came out ages ago, and I was like, oh, I'll add that to my list of games that I might want to play. And I figured I'll play it for the channel, because why the hell not? From what I've googled, it looks like it's probably about a 8 to 12 hour experience. Subtitles on, crouch, hold, show UI is on. I don't know whether or not crouch being held is a good thing. I'll figure it out as I'm playing. Show UI on, instant restart off, gameplay counters off. I don't know what any of that does, but we'll see. We're currently in borderless window. I guess I probably want to go in full screen instead. Hopefully it doesn't fuck up with my recording, but you never know. FX sampling, I don't care. DLSS is off. Let's turn it on, because why not? We're sitting at 90 FPS at the moment. Let's do that for now, and we'll see. You know what I will do, actually? I'll do quality, and then if it's really bad, then we'll fix it later. Everything else is epic, seemingly. Brightness is 50, blur is epic. We'll see how bad that is. Gore effect is on, frame rate unlimited, async on. I guess I'll limit it to 120. In fact, I'm gonna limit it to... Let's go unlimited for now, we'll see how it goes. VSync, field of view is 85, let's pump that up as high as possible. 120 may be too high, but we'll see. Interesting. I can't turn ray tracing on, which is weird, because I have the hardware to support it, but apparently I need to launch in DirectX 12 mode. I don't know how to do that. No. Apply settings. Audio, this all seems fine. I can do balancing in post, but I guess, you know, I'll leave it like that. I can do it in post later. Mouse sensitivity, we'll see. Sure. I don't know. This all seems fine for now. We'll see how good or necessary any of it is later. Let's play, shall we? New game. It has level select, which is interesting. Seemingly, from what I've seen, this is a very speedrun centric game.
You're alive. Can you hear me? They're already looking for you. Relax. Your implants are still adjusting to the software. I'm in a prison. I can calibrate only your basic protocols from in here. It'll have to suffice for now.
A trespasser spotted at Metro Station.
This is bad. You'll have to fight your way out of here. The air ducts lead to another sector.
Alright, let's see what I have to do here.
God, your software is a mess. I've rebooted your acceleration module. You should be able to squeeze through that turbine. You can use acceleration while in the air.
Fuck that over. Interesting. I survived that somehow. Not that it matters. Interesting. So, what I'm finding out here, by the way, is what happens when you dash into a wall. And bad things happen, is what happens. You bounce off it effectively.
The trespassers in the air ducts.
Careful now. They'll be waiting for you. Initiating the sensory boost. Focus. Dodge. Sustain the boost. And go for the kill. Well done. But you won't last long in this state. You have to get me out of prison so I can get your software in order. I'm being held outside this dome zone.
I'm loving the combat so far, by the way.
Follow the pipes to get out in the open.
I did a full 360 there. I went the wrong direction. But I'm getting used to the controls and I like them a lot. This is good.
Use the surfaces to your advantage. Slide to gain speed. These sewers.
Stop running! Die already!
Oof, got me.
Fuck you!
I love how fast the respawn is though.
Fuck yeah! He's here!
I know where it indicates my health.
Die already! Stop running!
I think if they headshot me, I die pretty much straight away. Alright, cool.
Signal. They know I'm talking to you. It's only a matter of time before they breach the doors to my cell. Find me before they get inside.
I really want to watch speedruns with this, like, immediately, by the way.
Dome on lockdown.
Each guard has a built-in lockdown key. Disabling them will unlock. Disabling them will unlock the doors.
Get ready! Watch out!
A trespasser spotted in the area. Lockdown lifted.
Good.
Oh, this is good. Just gotta say, like, immediately how good this is. It just feels fantastic. Like, it's taken me a bit to get used to, like, how the combat works exactly, but it's good. It's really good. So that took me 4.5 minutes, apparently. Ah, there we go. That's my friend there. He beat me by a minute. So this is the guy who introduced me to it. So interestingly, it seems like it's very focused around speedruns. Huh. Good to know. I'm gonna be playing this a lot, I guess. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I think maybe what I'll do is a level per episode? Yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna continue going for now because it's the first episode. But because it's separated into distinct levels like this, it should be relatively easy to do like a level per episode.
Hope you're not afraid of heights.
I died. So it's right click to do this. I kind of leapt before even looking at what I had to do.
I can't hold it longer. Find my cell. There's little time.
Damn. They are accurate with their shots, that's for damn sure. I guess being stuck in the air means that it's pretty easy for them to get you. Yeah. Being stuck in the air makes it you an easy target. You can stay in the air. Oh. You can hit back shot. I think I just realized you can hit back shots. Let me test that. Yeah, it looks like you can. Let me kill this guy first. Interesting. Alright, I'm gonna die a lot here in experimentation, but I think that's fine. Alright. Let's go this way first. Alright, I think I get it now. Alright, cool. The left and right movement on this is what's getting me. The fact that I can do that is cool. Interesting. Alright. When I stop trying to parry shots, it works better, but I'm pretty sure I can parry shots with a sword attack. I think I did that at least once there. You have to do it with very good timing. Hello. Propaganda flyer. Thousands of these are still distributed all over the base, although after 20 years of the Keymaster's reign, nobody really believes her promises of a better life awaiting in the future. Fair enough. Higher production spreads satisfaction. Interesting. I obviously missed one, I think, because there was a gap there.
Get of the gods first.
Prisoner termination protocol initiated. Prisoner termination protocol initiated. Prisoner threat level extremely high.
This is good. This game is good already, I love it. The freedom you have in movement is kind of great, and once I get used to it, I feel like it's going to be fantastic. Also, it runs incredibly. I haven't dropped below 144, which is the refresh rate on my monitor, like at all. So, great.
Prisoner released.
Free at last. Pleasure to meet you. Face to face, that is. Now, let's take a look inside. This may feel a little strange.
AI? I assume that's an AI that they had imprisoned. Interesting that you have to
Welcome
imprison an
Cyber
AI.
Boy. Time to fix you up. You can talk here, by the way.
Who are you?
You can call me Architect.
Who am I?
You're a GhostRunner. Number 74, to be precise. That will have to do for now. Your physical body is vulnerable. Time runs slower here, but we should still hurry. Just keep moving. I will take care of your recalibration.
Interesting. This has more story than I was anticipating, and I kind of like it. I feel like I could probably jump over these gaps, but I'm too much of a coward to do so.
I remember a fight. Others like me. A fall.
You've been cast down from Dharma City to the base district. It's a miracle to survive a fall like that. Even for someone like you.
A ghost runner.
Yes. You were bodyguards, peacekeepers, arbitrators, and anything else we needed you to be. You tried to stop the coup.
Interesting.
There was a woman.
The name is Mara, or the Keymaster, as she calls herself now. 20 years ago, she stood against me.
It was you I was trying to save.
You failed. I died. My body did anyway.
AI
Thanks to the
construct.
precautions I had taken, I'm still here. Although this form has its limitations.
Are you an AI?
You could say that. You could also say Dharma Tower is a skyscraper. Technically correct.
So he's much more than an AI. I'm assuming he is the construct of a person who has been turned into an AI. Similar to Johnny Silverhand, actually, now I think about it.
What is the tower then?
Humanity's home. A megastructure that once housed a million. It had been under my care since its creation. Almost a century ago. I served the people, kept them safe, maintained the shelter I provided. But Mara had her own plan. She became the sole ruler of Dharma Tower, ruining what I've built, bringing us back to the verge of extinction.
Interesting. Is this just a big marital dispute? Is that what I'm getting from this? I can't dash. That's unfortunate. What is this? Interesting. I guess I probably had to do that. There's something going up and down, too. I guess... Ah, right, there's another level. Okay, I get you. Disagree. Okay. It's weird how this place is incredibly abstract in
Why can't
its...
this place be normal?
Oh, it's perfectly normal. It's you that has become incompatible. The incompetent repairs you were subjected to made you divergent. You no longer function like a ghost runner is supposed to. But we'll change that.
Who repaired me?
That would be the Climbers, a group of rebels that tried to oppose Mara.
Where are they?
Dead, I'm afraid. They'd been killed before I managed to contact you. But there's no time to worry about them now. We're almost done here. Press on.
Interesting. I was about to say, and it seems that the GhostRunner agrees with me, this place is really weird, and yet I have no problem whatsoever seeing where the ground is supposed to be and all that kind of shit. Like, it's surprising how, I don't know, intuitive this place is? I guess intuitive would be the correct word.
How did she manage to win?
I was stabbed in the back. We both were, you and I.
Who was she?
Was? A dear friend. A trusted partner. Brilliant scientist. Who is she now is the question you should be asking. And you wouldn't like the answer. No one among the people of Dharma Tower would.
I need more answers.
And you will get them. For now, trust me. The Keymaster is your enemy and a tyrant.
I'm generally not one to trust people who just randomly tell me things so dogmatically true. Although the woman did rip my arm off, so I'm more inclined to believe him than I would have been otherwise.
What do you want me to do?
Kill Mara, of course. To be able to do that, you'll have to relearn a few things and tweak your performance. But first, jump. We need to get back, and it's much quicker this way.
Interesting. Continue. So I'm going to do a lot of stuff here. Inspect the module. GhostRunner subsystem calibration panel. This is a GhostRunner subsystem calibration panel, or GRCSP, SCP, I should say. Here you can configure your skills and parameters to better suit your needs. Interesting. Calibration panel SCP has a number of slots that can be filled by booster modules. Each booster module places on the panel provided bonuses to one characteristic or upgrade a skill. Booster module configuration. You can place booster modules on the panel in any configuration. They can be rearranged at any time, so feel free to experiment. Okay, cool. As your connection to the cyber void improves, you'll get access to more advanced modules. Also, the number of SCP slots will increase. Okay, so now I have 4 slots open and I have 4 things, so I may as well do them, right? So we have dash. Extra charge gains 1 additional charge. Oh, right, I see. So it's Tetris. Projectiles hit with your sword return back to their shooter. That's what I thought I could do. I can't really fit 2 of these, though. Collected items are marked on the radar. Interesting. Enemies are outlined for better visibility. Well, I feel like an extra dash is amazing. And that is also pretty good. So for now, let's do that, shall we? Because I can't put these anywhere, right? These are all locked. No, I can't. Good to know. Interesting. So upgrades, armory. We have sword. My glove is glove. And codex is collectibles. Cool, I guess.
Our first stop is one of the few remaining Cybervoid mainframes, located in an old mining tower. We can use it to correct the corrupted parts of your code, and hopefully restore your more sophisticated functions.
Hopefully.
There's no guarantee the data will be intact, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Oh, I survived. Interesting. I don't know if surviving down here is worthwhile, because I don't know whether I can make it back up. Maybe I can. I mean, you can run on, like, any wall, so theoretically... Theoretically, you could run vertically up a wall, but I'm just going to kill myself and see what happens. Yeah, that works.
goal lies far above, at the core of Dharma City. This means we'll need to get out of the base district. With the chaos the rebels caused, it's going to be troublesome.
The rebels, huh? There doesn't seem to be an indication of when I have my dash, but there is a cooldown. It's a very short cooldown. Oh, there it is. It's on the... Okay. On my cursor in the middle, right? You can see those are lit up. I did one. I do a second one. I have one back. I have two back. Okay. I get you.
How can you assist me?
In combat, I'm afraid I can't. Cybervoid Remnant is the only medium I can interact with. I will be able to help you with your upgrades once we find the mainframe. Apart from that, just think of me as a voice in your head. One that you should listen to if you want to stay alive.
We have a city to burn. Wake the fuck up, samurai. Alright, so one thing I want to do is actually turn motion blur down. Let's turn it off for now and see how that looks. Yeah, that looks better already, actually. Interesting. Well, that's unfortunate. Luckily, the reload in this is so fast. I'm also kind of on the lookout for collectibles, because I know they exist now. But they should show up on the map, theoretically. Because I have that upgrade. Well, that's unfortunate. So it doesn't give me two dashes in the air, it seems. Or if it does, I haven't noticed it yet. Yeah, I can't use my second dash in the air, right? No, I can't. Because the air dash is separate to the ground dash. Okay, good to know. Because, like, even if I use that in the air, it doesn't actually take a dash slot. Interesting. I mean, I guess I can go over here, right? Don't want to talk about it.
This is Zoe Avila of the Climbers Rebellion. If there's anybody alive out there, please respond.
You said they were dead.
They are, except for her, it seems. No one will answer this broadcast. Trust me, I keep track of any potential assets. And a single, desperate survivor is no asset.
Could be. I mean, you're putting all your faith in me, and I'm just a singular GhostRunner, right? Then again, maybe he's not. Maybe I just think he is at this point. Gives me Mirror Edge vibes, by the way.
Patrolling the area. They may have located the mainframe.
Can they use it?
No, but they can destroy it, like they did to most of the Cybervoid hardware.
Interesting.
This is Zoe Avila of the Climbers. Please. Can anybody hear me? Anybody?
This is... GhostRunner.
The GhostRunner? Jack? You're awake!
Yes.
How? We've been rebuilding you for months. We tried everything we could to wake you up, but you never would.
It wasn't up to me.
Poor dude with his head. As I said, I was getting Mirror Edge vibes from this, which is cool. I like Mirror's Edge quite a lot. It actually feels more polished than Mirror's Edge even, which is saying something, because Mirror's Edge was actually pretty damn good as far as game polish goes. I say as I die. For some reason, my brain keeps wanting to push the dash key to wall run. I don't know why that is, but it's certainly happening. And I can wall run too high, apparently.
If you were there when they came for us, it would have been different. We might have had a chance. What are you going to do? The Fifth is still crawling with keys.
Keys?
Oh, the Keymaster Guard, bandits and thugs that Mara armed and sent against us.
I'm going after her.
After the Keymaster? Alone? That's insane. But if anyone can do it, it's definitely you.
I'm gonna get better at dodging. Clearly. I'm getting killed from behind, I think. Yeah, I'm getting killed by the dude behind.
You're gonna need someone to guide you and keep an eye out for threats. What do you say? Want my help?
Yes.
Good. I need to move to a safer location and hook up to the network. I'll contact you once I scrounge up some gear. Zoe out.
Interesting. I guess going the up way may be better. Alright, so you need to do this in like one smooth movement pretty much. I say as I don't do it in one smooth movement. keep dodging too early, I think, is my problem too. Like, yeah, there. Like, he can track me through a dodge. It's not like he fires where he's starting to fire. He will move his gun. You need to, like, dodge it in the air rather than, like, not. Interesting. I should have just sliced there. There is kind of a dash that you do when you slice. Interesting. There'll be like optimal paths through all these places as well. Like I'm kind of, as I'm playing, I'm getting used to like the paths that I think are good, but there's probably optimal ways to do all these levels as well, right? Nice.
Do you really need the assistance of a failed rebel when you already have my help?
They fixed me.
Barely. I'd been waiting for them to properly rebuild you, but Mara cut their time short.
Why didn't you contact them?
The climbers? To what purpose? The poor souls never stood a chance against Mara. Fixing you was the only thing they could help me with, and they were already on it.
No. That's unfortunate. Oh. Interesting. I was gonna say, the death point was surprisingly low there. That's what it is. I've just realized what it is. It's not that I think shift makes me wall run, it's that I think shift makes me sprint, so I'm holding shift, which means I don't have my dash ready. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Just something about the controls. I don't know what it is. I guess that's lava.
Mainframe we're after.
Well, that was quicker.
Used to run all of the Sector 5's operations. That's where we are, in case you were wondering. That's where we are, in case you were wondering. They're closing in on the server room. Hurry!
Can't it be accessed remotely?
We wouldn't be here if it could. Cyber Void has been fractured, broken into countless disconnected pieces. It's like puddles of water, left over after the lake has been drained.
Interesting. I'm looking for shortcuts, by the way, because if you can jump high enough, it actually allows you to, like, grapple up to places that you're supposed to take a while to get to. Which is interesting, and I approve. Two-way. I enjoy how fast-paced this is, by the way. There's something about... the fact that you die, like, the fact that the respawn is as fast as it is makes me think you're supposed to die as much as I do. Which makes me feel much better about dying, right? Like... sure, I'm sure you can do this without dying once. It seems... everything I die to seems very dodgeable if you, like, know the enemy patterns and stuff, but, like, the first time going through... or even the first few times going through, dying a bunch doesn't seem, like, annoying. Hang on, am I right in assuming that my dash is reset if I get a kill? Let me test this. No, maybe not. Perfect.
Yes, this is it. Jump in.
If you say so, creepy voice.
This place again.
Interesting.
This place is where we'll find the means to fight our enemy.
What do I do?
It's in your instincts to navigate the cyber void. In most cases, you'll just have to focus on finding the right direction. I need you to start putting in some effort. Luckily, it should come to you naturally. You were born of machine as much as of flesh. Look what these rebels did to your protocols. That's what happens when amateurs mess with perfection. After you're done with this particular jumble of code, you'll gain access to one of a GhostRunner's most useful abilities.
Interesting. I don't have the most useful ability yet, apparently. Alright, so that one can't move because this one's here. So let's move this one out of the way. Move this one up. What happens if I do this one first? Huh. I do wonder actually whether or not I can... Yeah, actually, I guess that works. Let's go take this one back. It'll stop. And then we do the last one. And it should bring it down and make a square, right?
Finally.
Excellent.
Interesting. Blink. Okay, that would make things easier.
Sometimes you will need to close in and attack simultaneously. Let me give you something to aim at. Focus. Visualize yourself in space. Be the motion. Get them all in a single strike. No, that's not the point. All at once. No, focus.
Interesting. Oh, I see. Okay. Interesting. So you have to be relatively close
Once
anyway?
more. Take a breath. Picture your destination. Go. Yes, you got them.
So they need to be in a line,
The
kind of.
enemies won't line up for you. Adapt to their movements. Sensory boosts give you time to aim. I see. A moving enemy is too hard to target for you.
Well, it's fine, right?
All right.
I thought I did that first time, but apparently not. Cool to know. So you like dash
You can
through
even
people?
use this technique to cut through projectiles. Give it a try. Not like this. You need to be more precise. Very convenient, is it not?
Interesting. It's very fast paced. It's a very fast paced move. Like you do it as it's happening
Clean up the
effectively.
stragglers and we can proceed.
You've got the first special ability, Blink. Use special ability requires focus. Focus is regenerated passively over time and actively by killing enemies. Okay. This is a passive focus regeneration rate if it scales with the number of free slots in your panel. Interesting. So if you have... Oh, that's interesting. So if I have less things equipped... So let's get rid of this one, for instance. Now my focus regenerates faster. Interesting. Interesting, and then there's a bunch of things that buff Blink, which I guess I could do here, right? No, I couldn't, actually, because you can't reflect it. It's kind of irritating. I could probably do this, though. So this is base rate when you have everything filled. Let's try this and see how it
I'll
goes.
just leave.
No. We've worked hard to reconnect this node to the network. If they destroy it, we'll be affected. Let me put it another way. I cannot exist without Cybervoid, and you cannot exist without me.
Fuck you! Die already! Stop running!
I was trying to use Blink here, by the way, is what I'm doing. Right, it's not charged yet. That's why it's not working. So it charges a lot slower than in the practice. Good to know. In fact, it doesn't seem to... It has no passive charging because I have no slots. I have to actually get kills to do it. Interesting. But you can farm kills in between deaths because it does carry over. Interesting mechanic. Alright, so I have a blink now. Let's see how well it works. Significantly is the answer. Got 'em all.
These are just bandits loyal to the Keymaster, used by her to keep the base under control. You can expect more competent foes as we move higher up the tower.
Cool.
Mara killed 100 GhostRunners.
99 to be precise. What of it?
How am I to fight her alone?
The climbers replaced many of your parts. There were a few they couldn't find. Mara's kill switch among them, which means she can't shut you down again. Make no mistake, this fight won't be easy, but at least it will be fair.
Good to know. That's a good story bit. So she no longer has the kill switch, which is why we have a fighting chance in hell to actually beat her. Interesting. I've actually turned auto restart on.
That's the last of them. Time to get back on track.
Where to?
Dharma City, of course. We'll need to use Amida Elevator Station. That's the fastest route by far. tower's foundation, in more than one sense. It is the lifeblood of the tower's economy. Back in the Golden Age, there were enough goods produced here to satisfy the needs of all the residents. Of course, the upper levels had certain privileges. During Mara's coup, many of the facilities were damaged. Things have been in slow decline ever since. Nowadays, the area mostly serves as warehouses or gang hideouts, and a reminder of what Dharma used to be.
Which is...
Home. A safe haven for the survivors of the apocalypse.
You built this whole place?
I conceived it, designed it, and built it. I am the architect. Your optimization has improved, but it's far from perfect. We'll need to make another stop before visiting the Keymaster.
The platforming is quite good as well, I must say. That's actually arguably better than combat. There's something about it that's just fantastic. I realized I haven't been talking just because I've been listening to the story, but it's a phenomenal game. At least so far. I think that's the end of the level, yeah? Yep. Alright, I think that's going to be the end of the first episode. I'm probably going to keep playing, though, to be perfectly honest. I died 73 times. It's a lot of fun so far. Yeah. If you liked the video, please leave a like. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. The flow of the combat in this is fantastic. And I can really see myself going back and just doing level select and playing through the levels over and over and over again to get them, like, perfectly optimized, to get, like, good times. Ah, it's good.